diplomats.
The ones who speak English?
They all speak English. Everyone heard it. Everyone got it. 2 people gasped.
He said the words, "My wife's a cunt."
He said, "Please excuse my wife's absence. She's having a cunty morning."
Well,
so bad. Wow.
it's not. We can contain that. We all have cunty mornings sometimes. My boyfriend has them every week. You're clearly having one today.
Margaret wasn't absent. She was in the room. She entered late when he
Called her absent.
and a cunt.
Cunty. Why did he see her?
She was sitting.
And therefore invisible?
He was standing, so the diplomats felt like it would be rude to sit. So they were all standing in front of her, blocking his view, and she was sitting.
He stood for the entirety of the meeting?
He can't sit right now because of the thing on his...
Right. I thought they were...
There's talk of doing it today, but... FML.
What?
FML? The Female Models of Leadership Council that is tonight.
I think you need to include the council part in the acronym because do you know what that means?
I just told you.
No, but
Literally, I have bullied 200 feminists into attending tonight's gala, which is why Margaret entered the meeting late, and POTUS didn't see her bing bang boom cunty.
So Margaret agrees with Dr. Rifson that the abscess on his should be removed, and that makes her a cunt.
He's pissed she's insisting on surgery.
How does a person even get an abscess?
His friend Jerry from college said it can happen sometimes from ass play. Ass play. When it's rough.
I know
when it's rough, ass play!
Is that particular activity a plausible cause for this abscess?
How would I know?
You're his right hand.
Not for that activity! You want to know